fast because we've been finding out more and more that the battery life on this camera is just absolutely disgusting. Now, when we were here last time, I talked about why this area is called Blue Rock. There's a stone here that's a dolomite of some kind that when the light hits it a certain way, it looks blue. Right there's a couple chunks. This is, there's a really blue one right there. Here, I should take this thing off my head. We're about to remove all doubt here. Light up, bastard. Okay. Let's get down here on it. See it right there? See how it's kind of blue? That's the Blue Rock that the Blue Rock State Park is named after. Now, if we come at that same stone from a different angle, it's not quite as blue. Now, it's got some kind of, I don't know, crystalline structure in there, little shiny bits. Let me see if I can, so that you can see that. But anyway, that's the Blue Rock that the state park is named after. This field here where the guys are digging is going to be covered in it. There's a really dark one right there. You know, like I said before, different shades of blue from different angles. If it's wet, it looks a little different. There's one with a whole lot of sparkles. A lot of sparkles on that one. Anyway, I'm heading over here to the new thing that they built. I'm going to put my unicorn horn back on so that I can have my hands free. I'm going to do like a slow panorama here. And you can pick out the Blue Rock from the regular, you know, basic grays and whatever. There's a little bit of history for you. There's a sizable outcropping of this Blue Rock stuff. Alright, let me see if I can center the camera on them. There's a hiking trail that goes all the way around the lake. There's folks on it over there, and that's about how high it is around most of the lake. There's an outcropping back in that back corner where a little creek comes in of this Blue Rock. There's a little trail that walks up to it. I'm not going to do it today, but there's a little trail that walks up to it. That takes you right to this outcrop of the Blue Rock, and it doesn't look real blue unless you get it wet. So I pissed on it, and it turned blue, that color blue. This is the new stuff. The old spillway had been here. It lined up perfectly with the beach. So you see this new grill? That would have been right where the old spillway was. You can tell by the curve down here that this is all new. That's all the new construction. This is new. I like this a lot. This is their new bridge. The way that this spillway is built is that it's full with different water levels. This is a little higher, which allows for more water to be spilled over when the lake's up. That's the original stream bed is down there, as you can see. And before this new construction, it went this way right here beside where we're standing. Anyway, this one here is for catching logs as near as I can figure and not letting them float downstream. I don't know if they've got a program where they come out and they clean the logs out. The old bridge that was here was old wood and scary. Now I'm walking like I know where I'm going because I do. Like I said, we were out here last week, but my camera was dead. They've got another outflow over here, which I'm gonna walk down there, but try not to be in the way since they're rebuilding the road, which is really nice. There are 3 canopies here. Those canopies used to be where the camper cabins were. They tore them all down. They're going to rebuild them. They're going to be nicer than what they were before. Past that, I don't know. Oh, there's a really good blue one right there. Check that out. Alright. This is the spillway here. I don't know how deep this little pool here is. This little splash pool at the bottom. But I'd love to find out. But the only way I can think of to find out is to jump in. And I'm not that brave or that stupid. Somebody's been fishing down there. I can see a lure caught. And then once it gets to where this corner is, past that corner is the original creek bed. Really cool. Okay. That was slippery. That's a great way to fuck up brand new shoes. Anyway, that's where the camper cabins had been. I'm going over to check out the new shelter house. I haven't been to it yet. You're coming with me. I don't know if you guys saw what I just found, but since this blue rock has been here forever and ever, I just found one that's creek tumbled. It's smooth, and it's a good blue. Let me get it in the sun. That's going in the pocket. Alright. Now they're obviously not done paving the new road. It's still under construction. But this is the brand new shelter house. This shelter house is why this particular park scores so high with me. The hell's going on there? Well, I'm not going to touch it because it ain't mine. Electric everything. It looks like there's an outlet on every single pool. I count 6 total outlets. Fluorescent light. And you saw how close it is to the beach. It has everything that we need for the reunion. Now it doesn't have a putt-putt course yet. It might when they're done, I don't know. And it doesn't have a playground to speak of, again, yet. I need to take a drink. Hold on. Hey, they built a new bathroom. park before, you know, they did this renovation had very basic bathrooms. That's a brand new one right there. I'm not going to walk over there, I don't care. It's a bathroom. But they have spent some serious money on this place. And this shelter house is perfect. Now, I have absolutely no idea what the parking situation is going to be, obviously, because it's under construction. We have 18 months. This is due to be done by the end of this summer, so they say. I wanted to wander over here and show you this. This is an overflow for the pump. I don't know exactly what purpose it serves. It's always been here. But they have, well, you can see the line of rocks going down it. They've redone all of that, took out all the trees that were here. This creek comes down and meets up with the main creek. I doubt very seriously they want me walking on the road they're building, so I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stop here at the end of the sidewalk, hold the camera out as far as I can, point it towards the bathroom. And then, like I said, where each one of these structures is, had been a shelter house. I don't see any harm in crossing the gravel to get to here. There we go, that couldn't have hurt anything. So I don't know if they're going to take out all of these trees and make this parking lot for the shelter house. But right now, this particular park is my second preferred choice. I'm going to walk over to the little creek here. When there had been a camper cabin on this exact concrete slab, we stayed here for a night. It wasn't bad, but it was tiny. Now they say the new ones are going to be bigger and nicer and everything like that. But anyway, you could get down to the creek via a little path out the back door, which, well, it's now covered up. But anyway, that's the creek bed there. All right. Now you can see, if we look out over into that crap, some more chunks of the big blue stone. I'm going to waddle back to the beach, not in any particular fashion, just to show you how short and manageable of a walk it really is. Another good blue one. I'm gonna have heavy pants before this is over. So anyway, shelter house. We will be out here a lot this summer because this isn't more than a 20-minute drive from my house, which is another reason why this particular park rates so high for me. It's because it's close. And again, we know the people that work in that little country store there. And it's probably literally only, well, I can see the beach, I can see the shelter house. That's not